Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. This is the channel where we take non-believers and turn them into believers. You may say, is it some sort of miracle? No, it's called common sense and critical thinking. So what has happened? Well, exactly what we knew was going to happen. The snowball effect is now taking place, where the chips are coming together, falling into place, and the business model is starting to show itself. So much so that NIO has had record deliveries 2 months in a row. But as Tesla just had another massive recall of over 77,650 vehicles in China, you heard that right. And Cathy Wood sold off another, I think it's 100 and some thousand shares of 150,000 shares of Tesla yesterday, yet again. China accounts for 41% of the world's automobile sales in November 2024. But before we get into all of that, NIO delivers record 31,138 cars in December. What? Yes, it's a record. 31,138 cars in December, including 10,528 for Envo. So do you guys remember when the shorts were saying, show me the numbers? Where are the deliveries? They said. Knowing fully well we had destroyed the high-end segment, and now we're coming for the middle-end segment, and then the low-end segment starts from April. So much so that King Li Hong said that we are still losing money, but when we become profitable, it will happen very quickly. Listen very carefully, guys, and in a massive scale. In 3 to 5 years, people will see the whole story of NIO and how it works. Right now, because people have no vision, in 3 to 5 years, the business model will be so solidified that only then they will understand it. It's the perfect ecosystem. And I still say we'll get into solar roofs after we become profitable to complete that ecosystem. But he's not saying it's going to take 3 to 5 years to become profitable. What he's saying, in 3 to 5 years, only then the majority, the illiterate, uneducated, without vision, will understand the business model only then. But he said it will happen quickly and in a massive scale, because it's kind of like a snowball effect. Excuse my voice, guys. I'm a little bit under the weather. In the fourth quarter, NIO delivered a record 72,689 vehicles. Let me say that again. In the fourth quarter, NIO delivered a record 72,689 vehicles within the guidance range of 72,000 to 75,000. NIO saw record deliveries in December as volume for the NIO main brand rebounded and deliveries for the Envo sub-brand picked up speed. This is what's going to happen now. The electric vehicle maker delivered a record 31,138 vehicles in December, marking the first time it's seen single-month deliveries exceed the 30,000 mark, according to data released today. Making the first time it's seen single-month deliveries exceed the 30,000 mark, according to data released today. So what's going to happen is, for January, the end of January, we're going to exceed this yet again. Because remember, we're going to double the sales this year compared to last year. I can't believe I'm already saying this year and last year. We're already the 1st of January. Happy New Year's, guys. For those in the East, you all already celebrated New Year's. This is up 72.87% from 18,012 in the same month last year, and up 51.34% from 20,575 in November. Oh my God. Up 51.34% from 20,575 in November. The NIO main brand delivered 20,610 vehicles in December, up 14.42% from 18,012 in the same month last year, and up 33.3% from 15,494 in November. The Onvo, which is what we were waiting for, our first sub-brand, delivered 10,528 vehicles in December, up 107.16% from 5,082 in November. Oh my God. Onvo launched its first model L60 on September 19 and deliveries began on September 28. But what else are we doing, guys, in order to ensure that we continue with these type of numbers? Well, let's just get into some of the other stuff. Beijing unveils plan to boost deliveries vehicle use in the capital. Driverless vehicle use in the capital city suggests the use of autonomous vehicles, private cars, urban buses, tram and taxis, and wants to encourage the construction of intelligent infrastructure. The key word here yet again, to support. This is where our battery swap stations are going to come into play, guys. May 9, 2024, NIO reached a new milestone of its 500,000 production of EVs, and it took 6 years. It's not going to take us 6 years to get to the next 500,000. In fact, next year, we're going to do almost 500,000 cars in 1 year. What do you think is coming for us this year, guys? This year, in fact. Hoo-hoo! Whilst all of this is happening, NIO hits weekly sales record for the second time in a row with 10,700 vehicles. And also, it says, I have one more thing for you guys here. NIO launches limited time, zero interest financing plans for the main brand and Onvo sub-brand. We know the war is heating up in China, the sales war, and Tesla has slashed prices to where they're selling it at an almost even price just to destroy the competition. But it's not going to work. It is a little too late for them. Customers who buy a NIO sub-branded or Onvo branded model in January can take advantage of benefits including a 3-year zero interest rate financing plan. Genius. We did this the year before, 2 years ago, around the holidays to get rid of the older inventory for the NT 3.0 platform that's coming out. And we saw them already testing the NT 3.0 platform, NIO ET5. That's going to be dynamite. It began offering limited time 0% interest rate financing plans for the main NIO brand and sub-brand Onvo, with price war seen set to resume this month. Customers who pay a deposit for a NIO branded vehicle between January 1st and January 31st can enjoy a limited time offer of 0 down payment and 0% interest for 3 years if they choose a 5-year installment finance plan offered by a financial institution that has partnered with the company. According to an announcement posted on the NIO app today. Under these plans, 0 down payment is required for the purchase of a NIO branded vehicle with 0% interest of financing for the first 3 years and an annualized interest rate of about 6.18% to minus 6.55% for the 4th to 5th years. So this is yet again genius on our part, guys. We're not lowering the price of the vehicle, but they're getting 0% interest rate plans. So a lot has been happening. And also, let me just touch on this, guys. Shanghai to continue offering free license plate for new energy vehicles in 2025. Shanghai has extended its policy to providing free license plate for purely electric vehicles for another year and relaxed the requirement for applicants. And this is one of our biggest markets in Shanghai. So, excuse me, guys. I hope you all see that by the end of this year, if we're not profitable, we'll be very close to profitability. This is my opinion. And I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational, and showing where we're going for the year 2025. No one will be able to stop us. when the fake analysts were coming out and saying this is a sell or it's a hold and it should be worth $3, we knew that this is going to be a behemoth. When they tried to shake us off the tree, when we were younger, we didn't understand. We looked at it as if it was a stock. It's not a stock. You're buying a piece of a company, like the great Warren Buffett said. So I hope you guys found this video to be informational, inspirational, motivational on a New Year day. So guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time and effort to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.